Hey guys, Watt007 here, back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video, and today is going to be a very different video, because this is a potential confirm that this is the next deck box that's going to be introduced into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Now note, I got this from my friend, the Garbage Gamer. If you want to check out his channel, link in the description. This is where I got the link from. I don't know where he found this. He just sent this to me, and it looks kind of legit, but at the same time, it doesn't. Okay, but yeah, so basically, supposedly on the 31st of Duel Links, this deck box is going to come out, and it's very similar to the water deck box. I forgot what it was, because I know right now, currently, there's Neo Impact, the Ultimate Rising, and then there's like blue one. I forgot what the blue one was called, because I never buy packs from that. But this is basically like the opposite one, and this is more of a fire one. So I just want to show you guys, like, what's in this box if this is like true. Now it could be 100% false and this will not be coming out on the 31st, but hey, you never know. And like, I don't know, I'm kind of like doubtful too, because of the fact that there's not really like any evidence that this is true, but I mean, it looks like it is, you know. So yeah, this is all speculation. And yeah, so basically, here's the deck box so far. So the two ultra rares is Trident Dragon and Rigorous Reaver. Some of the secret rares right here. One of each. So yeah, so there's only one secret rare in all of these, and then there's 5 rares. I think it's like 5 from here on. See, it looks like a small deck box. It really does. And then here's like a second screenshot of it. There's a lot of cards, and we'll go in depth of some of these. Okay, so like the rares have 5 in the box, and then commons are the, you know, neutral or whatever the N means is like there's 10 of them. Anyways, so first up we have Trident Dragon. Now, right now, like, to make the video full screen, I have to make it look like this, because I'm using my screen rotation on my phone, because I make all my videos off my phone. So yeah, first of all, we have Trident Dragon, a level 8 fire monster, with the dragon effect. During your battle phase, if your opponent controls a monster after this card's first attack, this card can make a second attack. And then negate any trap effects to target this card, and if you do, apparently the rest of the description of this card isn't there, but I bet you can search up Trident Dragon on Google, and there will be the whole effect of that. But yeah, that sounds like a pretty decent dragon, to say the least. I've been running a dragon deck recently, because I'm playing as Kaiba, so this seems like a really cool set for any dragons. So yeah, we got this dragon right here with 2,900 in there. And here's it again. Oh, here's the rest of the effects. Second screenshot. And if you do destroy the trap card, this card cannot be special summoned from the graveyard unless you tribute one dragon type monster. Wait a second. Hold up. This actually is a really good card then if you're running a dragon deck, because if somehow this guy dies, you can summon a dragon monster and then tribute it right away to special summon him. Whoa, that's actually OP. Jeez. Well, you better watch out, guys. Next up on the next ultra rare is Reaver. Let's see what he has. So he's a flip monster with 1,600 attack points and 100 defense. Flip, each player discards a card. This card's destroyed in battle. The monster that destroys loses 500 attack and defense. Man, these two ultra rare cards are actually pretty decent, because first of all, this could be a really good beat stick if anyone wants to use that, or you can use this to lower some attack. That's a really good card. Next up, we have a secret rare, Sergeant Electro. Once per turn, you can target one face-down card in your opponent's spell or trap card zone. While this card's face up on the field, its targets cannot be activated. That's really cool. Interesting. Yeah, once per turn, target a face-down card. Huh. Gaiga's Soul, the Combustible Collective. Once per turn, you contribute up to 2 Pyro-type monsters. Card gains 1,000 attack. And if this card attacks a defense position monster... Okay, this thing sounds OP. Holy crap. Let's finish out the description. If this card attacks Dang! This is like a one-hit KO card. You can tribute Pyro-type monsters to give it some attack, and if your opponent has a defense position monster, this is like a really good card on like a first turn sort of thing, you know? Dang. Gets to start at the end phase though, so it's not too bad, but like that could be like a KO right there. If you have like a defense position monster trying to survive, it's not going to work out too well. At Mercy of the Afterlife, what's this? When this card is sent to the field or graveyard, each player adds a level 1, 3 or lower normal monster from the deck or hand. Now, these cards I think are really good for right now in Duel Links, because I don't think there's a lot of cards that like You can search. Well, there's a decent amount of cards in the game that you can search your deck around. Like right now, I'm trying to make a ritual deck where I need I want to get Sonic Bird and some other guy to like search my deck for ritual monsters. But like these type of cards are really useful in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, that's for sure. And it's interesting to see more of them if this is true. Let's load the remaining images. We got to Legion the Fiend Jester. Interesting. During your main phase, you contribute one spellcaster type monster in face up attack position in addition to your normal deck or graveyard too. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this guy has a lot of screenshots. Okay. You can add one spellcaster type normal monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You only can use this effect. Dang, this card sounds pretty good. That's good for anyone that's running like a Yugi deck with spellcaster and fiends. That's a good card to add. Worm. Level 3 monster. If this card destroys in the top 3 cards your opponent's deck to your graveyard. If anyone's trying to build a deck where you can take out a bunch of do it like a freaking deck destruction deck, this is the way to go. If you get 3 of these, you gotta have to reset the box a couple times though. I don't see much people using this honestly though, because this is gonna be difficult to get 3 copies of the card since it is a secret rare. The Agent of the Creation Venus. Now I already seen this card before. This is already in the game because if you fight the NPCs, the little like random duelists to get XP, I saw one of them run this type of monster. If you pay 500 life points, you can special summon a mystical shine ball from your hand or deck. Interesting. We got Master Craftsman Glamal. Let's check out him. During either play's damage step, when a face-up monster you control is attacking or be attacked, you can send this card from your hand. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains 300 attack till the end phase of this turn. Huh. Oh, that's actually, so this is like a quick play spell almost. That's interesting. That's actually something that can be really sneaky. Actually, this card would be really useful because there's only 3 spell and trap card zones. So if you already have like some continuous spells on the field and you don't have time to like place down reinforcements, you can run this instead and give your monster 300 attack. This actually might be a really useful card for anyone. Not gonna lie. Yeah, honestly, this card, you might see some people running this thing for that extra attack without, expecting that. The Golden Apple's a secret rare. I like the art of this card. This art card looks really nice. When you take battle damage while you control no monsters, gain LP equal to the battle damage you took. And if you do, if this set is actually going to be in the game, we're going to see a lot of crazy cards popping up, that's for sure. This deck, whoever is running these decks are going to probably play really well. If this thing is coming on the 31st, save up your gems, guys. This seems really good. I don't know. Yeah, and you could summon some fiend type dark tokens, and its attack and defense are equal to the amount of LP you gain from this effect. Whoa. So if you have no monsters on your field and you get attacked by like a Blue Eyes, you could activate this card, live the hit, so you gain 3,000 attack points. And then you could summon a token with the exact same attack and defense points as the Blue Eyes. That's insane. That's a really good card. This deck box is insane. So now we're in the rares now. We have Infernal Flame Emperor, and I'm zooming in on that ass. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just gonna do that. Phones are weird. This card cannot be special summoned. When this card is tribute summoned, you can remove the play of 5 fire monsters in your graveyard. Destroy a number. So that's a good card. Now, I noticed with this deck box, too, there's a lot of strong monsters that are rares, so that you have a potential to get a lot of these easy cards. We got a Flame Ruler up in here with a... Dude, this is a nice level... Oh, man, this is actually a really good level 4 monster if you're running a tribute deck to summon cards like this and the other ultra rare dragon. Jesus. So yeah, this card up here, Flame Ruler with 1,500 attack and 1,600 defense points. This card can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a fire monster. That's really good. That's actually really good. For like the attack and defense for that card is pretty decent to start some tribute summoning. The Trojan Horse was level 4. When tribute summon an earth monster, you can okay, so it looks like a lot of this deck is on some empathy. I can't pronounce that word. Has a lot of like support for some tribute monsters. So that's cool. We got the King thing in the crater. When this thing's destroyed to the field of the graveyard, you can special summon 1 pyro type monster from your hand. Dude, this deck's insane. If you get this whole deck box, you can run some really good pyro decks. Dang, you could summon that Trident. Oh yeah, I forgot the Trident Warrior's effect says you can't special summon it, but still, I feel like there's a really high level Pyro monster you can summon with this effect. Spirit Ryu, another dragon monster. I had this card in real life before, so I kind of know what it is. Activated only during battle stuff. If this card battles during your turn, you can discard one dragon type monster from your hand. It increases attack and defense points by 1,000. That's kind of a mad card though, even if I know what it kind of is. Next up, we have this insect. I forgot its name. Pinch Hopper, my boy. Well, this card controls sensitive gravity. You can special summon one insect monster from your hand. Dude, this deck box is insane if it's true. Holy shit. There's a lot of special summoning with this box, that's for sure. Again, any spell effects and target a warrior monster that you control, and if you do, destroy that card. Cool. Possessed Dark Soul. Contribute this face-up card take control of all face-up level 3 or lower monsters your opponent currently controls. I don't see much people running that. Iron Blacksmith. Add a quick card for your deck to your hand. That's actually pretty good. If you run any... Yeah. Oh, this is a good card in my opinion for being a rare. The Warrior. This guy has some really good attack and defense. This is probably going to be a card that you see. A pretty good beat stick card. Honestly, though, it has really good defense too. You can probably do some good. Oh man, look at it. Go to this website, guys. Get some free card backs. By the way, that's a scam. Don't trust those fucking sites. So this is the Fusion Monster. I don't really care about this too much. You can negate the effect of a normal trap card, I guess. Yeah, so that card can take trap cards, which is interesting. Another fusion guy. Dark Fusion summon this monster. Blah blah blah. The effect is effect monster that destroys. Okay. They gave this effect by playing 1,000 life points. The effect of the effect monster. Honestly, I don't see much people running these fusion monsters. You only have 4,000 life points in the game. Losing life points like that, like 1,000, just like that, is pretty bad in my opinion. Target target 3 level 2 and normal monsters in your graveyards. Yo, that's actually not a bad card either. Dang, my dude. All these special summon cards are really good. Burning Spear. Fire monster equipped with this card increases attack by 400, decreases by 200. Pretty good. Firestorm Prominence. Look at that alligator, my dude. When this card's destroyed, battle to the center graveyard, destroy all face down non-fire monsters. Dang, that's not bad. Flame Ogre. This card cannot be special summoned. This card... When this card's normal summon, draw one card. This is a level 7. I don't see much people running that either. Sword Hunter, what about you, my dude? At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroyed a monster by battle and sent to the graveyard this battle phase, equip all those monsters for the graveyard to this card and the equip spell with this effect. Okay, cool. Insect Princess. While this card's face up on the field, battle positions of all face up insect monsters on your opponent's side of the field are changed to attack position. Each time this card destroys an insect monster, so the battle increase its attack by 500 points. Cool. Okay, now we're in the comments. I don't know. Okay, Dark Figgy is actually not that bad. Dark Figgy would be a good common. Firebird. Each time a wing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to look too much in these. I'm just going to skim through the effects, and I'll read them out loud if they're interesting. Nah, that's not too bad, I guess. But I doubt anyone's going to run that card either, because it's really weak. Blast, my dude. Target any. Inflict 500. That's not that good either. All fire monsters control. No, that's not bad of a card, but it is really weak, though. Maybe we'll see some use for that. Yeah, maybe. Kamazo Queen. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Is this a level 7? Yeah, it's a level 8. That's not bad of a spellcaster, though. It's pretty strong. I keep zooming in on accident. Sorry about that. Empress Mantis. 2,200. It is a level 6. Not bad. Twin-headed Fire Dragon. Now, this card's actually going to be kind of good. That's a pretty cheap guy. If you guys have cost down... That would be a pretty easy card to summon. First turn, Mystical Shine Ball. That relates to another monster. Wormbait. Activate only. You control an insect monster. Wormbait again. Oh yeah, it's just the other effects. I don't know. I'm just kind of skimming through these cards. I don't know. If I skipped past a card that's pretty good, I don't know. Well, Okay, so after looking through this whole thing in depth, like when I first looked at this, I kind of skimmed through it, but I think this might actually be legit. Because if you guys got to stage 20 at all, you might have noticed that some of these cards in like the commons, when you're battling these NPCs, some of these NPCs actually have a couple of these cards. Like one of the NPCs I've been fighting has a fairy deck and it runs this card right here. So I don't know, maybe this deck is actually a thing. I mean, looking through this whole set and seeing that there's a lot of cards that NPCs have, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links also have these cards, it makes me wonder if that's actually, if this deck box is legit. And if it is, get ready on the 31st, guys, and all that stuff. It's gonna be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see you guys later. Peace out. Adios. Fuck.